I don't know what happened. I'm here. I was just on with you guys, and now it's gonna act weird, I guess, right? So whatever. What? We was on this step about the eyeliner. So see how it's blank there because I had to correct it with the concealer because the line, I hated the line. So with that being said, I'm just gonna take it and bring it inward. And I like to have more than one of these liquid liners because when you're painting or putting it on, a lot of times your eyeshadow will dry it and make it dried out. None of that. I guess what I do, I'm gonna put on some lashes. What I'm trying to think of why. Oh yeah, I am going somewhere. So I'll go ahead and put on some lashy pose. So what I like to do is take just this is a little makeup table. Not table, what is a good word for that? Anyway, tray where you can put liquids, whatever you need to put on here. I'm putting liquid. This time I'm trying to put some Kiss. That's the one I like for glue for strip lashes. So then I'm going to take a pair of lashes. I'm gonna pop them off. I used to buy lashes that was like $30 and stuff, and for one pair. And I have now found out, well, a long time ago, I started doing that. But anyway, I have now found out that you could get your lashes for like this. Let me see. This is 6 pairs. I got this 6 pairs of lashes, maybe for $6. That's $1 per pair of lashes. And compared to that, I was paying $30 for one pair of lashes at one point in time. I don't know why I would do that. Because that right there, it's hard no. So anyway, I don't, this is too big for my eye, right? So what I'm gonna do, and then it has a color at the end, which is fine, but I'm just not in the mood for that today. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of like cut off that end because I don't want the color, and beyond that, it's kind of like too big. Something that I like to do now is use a half lash or about 3/4 of the lash instead of like it being so long because one is it's kind of like poking me, and I kind of like don't have time. 'Cause I have a lot of sensitive eye issues. So what I'm going to do is take that off, and there we go. And then I'm a tweezer person, okay? I'm a tweezer lady. I'm not embarrassed that I use tweezers after so many years of doing makeup and knowing how this is the way I do it. And so I pick it up like that. And then the little glue. I dip it, and just kind of drag it. But you know what? Going back to that Negro, is that okay to say? I didn't say nothing with an ER, but what I said was what I said. You know, going back to that, I can't stand for somebody to do something to you and then they get mad at you because it made them upset. If that ain't ridiculous, but it's all good. And then like it's weird because like they did something to you, but you ain't even mad. You over it. But you know what? The thing about everything, you know what? We gotta forgive people who don't even ask for apologies. Ain't that something? We still, yeah, and I'm not talking about like you got to, you can do what you want. But I know, thus says the Lord, is we have to forgive people. We're gonna learn to forgive people. Uh, so anyway, this is glue on my driving. And then what I also like to do is I like to get a mirror and I like to just have it flat like that. Cause for me, then I could pop that lash on simpler. Yeah, put that daggone thing. There we go. So I don't too much like to put a lot of mascara on these. I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really reuse them. Just because of the glue that's already on there, and it just seems like I just don't want to reuse it with that glue, and it's just a preference. Now I'm going to do the same thing. We're gonna have this flat. I'm popping on, and it also allows you to see how far over you have it. And to me, using the mirror and the tweezers allow you to kind of, um, determine how far over us and the everything. It's just better. Try it. Because sometimes when I see people, I mean, I know that they put their lashes on like straight on, like they have the lash hair and they just pop, pop. And I mean, that's on whoever it's on, but I have seen that to where the lashes are sticking up sometimes. So it's just an easier solution for me to be able to look directly down and then put the lashes on. I am waiting for my daughter to call me though, so I can tell her this crap about this man. Straight up weirdo. So anyway, that's that. And I think last of all, I wanted to just put on some lips. Not much, but I will use a lip liner. I like a brown lip liner. But you know what I like more than a lip liner? I like a matte lipstick. And I didn't bring one, I guess. Oh, I did. Because it stays on. And I talked about that too years and years and years ago. Matte lipstick do better than lip liner, quite frankly. Mhm. I don't like all that overline and the overlap in your lips. I don't like it. Yeah. Where? Okay. It's not urgent. It is not an emergency. I have something that I was going to tell you. So just wait. If you have to call when you're off work, that's fine. Love you. Now I'm going to go back in. This is some like a bronzer kit. So anyway, it has, can y'all even see this? Gosh. Okay, pink. Like basically a neutral and a tan. Or should I not even say pink? This is a peach, neutral, and a gold. So what I want to do is just put some of that on, um, kind of like on my cheeks, but I don't want the middle one. I want the gold one and the peach one. So whenever I do this, a lot of times I like to do it and then put on blush. But today I've already put on the blush. Oh, and it's actually pretty. I got this from a beauty supply house, but I can't. I'm surprised. I really like this because it's like maybe I'll be able to step in the outside in the sun, and then I like just a little bit, but I still need to make sure to blend because if I just dot it, then it's just yeah. So I want you guys really working on blending up your face makeup. I want you coming down here too. When it's all said and done, your neck is probably your winter color, meaning it's probably still lighter than you, and that's all. Right in the middle, right here. And then I like to go in the nostril and under, a little bit on the tip. Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow. A little bit on the chin. Just a little bit. Blending. You don't stick it on and then move on. I mean, that's not the recipe. Y'all know when I say, that ain't the recipe. If you want to do it at your own risk. But anyway, since we used like a lot of matte makeup, what I want to do is get a balance going on here. And I'm going to do that by adding a radiant finish setting spray. Now, I did that mainly there, a little bit here. But then there's this thing called a T-zone. Your T, and it also goes under your eyes if you're doing the baby T. But it's called a T-zone, and it's typically a place that gets more squally. So, with that being said, I hope I bought them. Yeah. I didn't bring I wanted a matte setting spray, but anyway, I didn't. So, this is just a long wearing setting spray. So, it's by Revolution Makeup, and it's the Sport Flex, and it's inexpensive. So, that always helps. So, then anyway, you're going to hold it out. I have to cover my eyes because y'all know I told you my eyes don't fall. Okay. And I want some on my nose a little bit more. There we go. Boom, boom. And then, so anyway, that is all. Let's go in the sun so that you guys can see then when I'm done, like all is finished. It's over in a better light. And I don't have my hair fixed yeti poo, but we're not doing hair today poo. And today poo, if I did do hair, it would just be a wig. Oh, we forgot the rest of the lip. Let me do the lip combo. So anyway, we lined our lip with the lipstick. What is that? Who is that? What are you doing home so early? How'd you get home? Did you get permission? Oh, okay. Because I didn't know. I thought you skipped school. So anyway, we're gonna use. Yes. Galen's here. Can you hang out? Where's he at? Outside. Yeah, he always be there. Yes. You gotta straighten up your bathroom. Tell him to sit down and go up there. In case he came all the way over here to duty. She didn't say you look like me? How about Rai? Oh, Riley wasn't there that day. Anyway, I'm done. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's get it. Hold on, y'all. I got something to tell you. Do you need to call me back? Because I need for you to hold on for a minute and a half. Huh? Hold on. I wanted to show you guys when we get in the sun the little effects and the blending and stuff. And then we'll be done. All right? We'll be done, baby. Actually, that's annoying. Yeah, it's kind of chilly out today. I don't know. Oh, it's real cold. Yeah. Can y'all see? I hope so, because it's a glare to me. But anyway, there's the done. That's the finished makeup. It's pretty. But anyway, it's cold. Gotta go back in. Can y'all see that? So it's not hardcore. I mean, it's relatively subtle. But anyway, I love you guys. God bless. Enjoy your day. Receive a blessing and make sure you are a blessing.